Hey, how you doing? Tonight we're going to play a game together. I play, you watch, so I guess this is a collaborative effort. If you feel yourself drift off to sleep, I may be your companion on that mysterious journey. So we're playing Jotunnslayer. I would describe this as a Vampire Survivors-like with Diablo aesthetics. So let's play. We've unlocked the Kinslayer, who is a criminal Valkyrie. She committed some sort of atrocity, I guess you could call it that. And now we're sending her into this enemy hell. An enemy hell, of course, means that hell is other people. Now in this game you can buy weapons for your characters if you get soul stones. You get soul stones by defeating bosses. So, let's buy this one maybe. Slaver's Vogue. I like the sound of that. Oh, got an achievement for it. I like achievements. They give me warm, fuzzy feelings. Okay, skins. Oh, this one only comes with DLC? That's a shame. Looks cool though, but skins have no impact on the game. War-torn armor. You have to complete Helheim on hard difficulty with Kinslayer to get that. Haven't played Helheim yet. I guess we're sticking at the Pariah Shroud. Nibelheim, that's the very first map you play in the game. It's a fun map. It's open. Not very claustrophobic, I would say, but there are others. Helheim. I'm curious about Helheim. I haven't played it yet. So, if we do play it, it's going to be as novel to me as it is to you. Helheim, buried deep beneath the earth, is a damp, cold, and dreary realm of mist. Sounds like I'm describing the depths of my soul. Let's go there. Let's play on normal. You unlock greater difficulties by beating the previous difficulty stage. Ooh, insane difficulty. I wonder how insane that is. I wonder if my sanity, what few shards remain of it, could survive. There's endless mode, but you have to grind a little to get there, just like life is an endless grind. I guess we're stuck with normal. Let's try that. Maybe get wiped out. Maybe get our bum-bums kicked. Who knows? It's all good. Hopefully, we will make some friends. Or not. Maybe we will let them all fade into oblivion. We don't have access to modifiers yet. That's a shame. But look at them. They're so interesting. Grasps of death. Blind choice. Oh, I like that one. You get mimics, imitating treasure chests. That's a classic. All right, let's go. Okay, here we go. Flying squid, my favorite. Ever fried. Have you ever had flying squid for dinner? Oh, here's our first choice of gods. Well, this reminds me of Death Must Die. Game with so much promise, but it seems to have been abandoned by the devs. Okay, let's go with Thor. Lightning Strike is pretty amazing skill. Hey, I like it. Look at it. You shoot 4 bolts of lightning. Nidhogg, dragon. Who doesn't want a dragon for a patron? Wing attack 1. Now, I've already sunk a skill point or 2 into that wing attack. Thor again. What shall we pick? Mjolnir? It's fun, but no. Chance to stun and knockback. Nope. Goat Feast. Yeah. Goat Feast gives you more hit points. And hit points are like, I don't know. Here's our first objective. What shall we pick? I'm torn. Fallen Warriors is easy but boring, so let's go with Braziers, if that's how you pronounce it. There are some words I can never get right. And you know what? That's okay. Life is all about making mistakes. Ray of Sickness. Yes. Delicious phrase of sickness. Bursting into existence and depriving other entities of their existence. This is what gaming is all about, folks. Popping things on a screen. Boop boop. Let's go with our first class skill. They're neat. Blink. Weighted glaive increases attack critical hit damage. What's not to like? Should we pick Blink though? Or Castigation? Cripple chance. I think I want more crit damage. When in doubt, always pick crit damage. Because it's critical, and you want to be able to criticize things with violence, with overwhelming violence. Now, Broken Sindri I do not like, so we're gonna pick javelins, I think. Lacerating javelins. It just rolls off the tongue. Rancor. All positive emotions. Sharp feathers. Doesn't that sound soothing to you? It does to me, but let's go with javelins. Look at all the ghosts floating about. What shall we pick? Javelins again? Yeah, we're following Valkyries. That's a neat skill. Ruthlessness increases crit chance. We want it. Ouchie. That guy just hit me, come on. We're just trying to light a brazier, man. Let us do our job. Boom, there you go, Ghost. You deserve that. Let's light the final brazier. Go away, squid. You're harshing my mellow. Castigation? Shall we pick Castigation now? Or Rancor? Soul Remnant's attack hits additional enemies. Yeah, okay. Food. Why does roast chicken magically appear on the floor? Now that's an existential question for you. I like the decor here, but this level feels a little claustrophobic. It's not like the other levels. I think a chest spawned at the bottom of the map. Should we try and head there? I think so. Avoid the squid. Thor's boon. Yes, let's go with Lightning Strike again. When Lightning Strike evolves, it's really amazing. Boom, take that, squid. You're not my friend. I wish you were, but the game won't let us do that. It won't let us establish a friendship. But that's okay. Ooh, fancy chest. What shall we pick? Okay, not a temporary effect, but this one's a good boon. Yeah. Okay, time to pick a subclass. Shadow Archon is very tempting. I think. I mean, it is to me. I don't know about you. Look at that. Warglaive gives you more attack speed, more evasion. It gives you a double strike chance of 33%. Or we could go with Restless Spirit, which gives you 3 revives, but also a big boost to your god skills and class skills. Can you imagine this being your real life? I certainly can. No job, no taxes, just endless waves of monsters coming at you with their nightmare mouths open, teeth chomping. So let's pick Ray of Sickness, because these monsters deserve sickness. Oh, well, we're going down. New stage, huh? And we've completed an objective. At Hell's Gates, we have to unlock the way to yet another level of hell. I suppose this is what hell feels like in Dante's Divine Comedy. Or not. I wouldn't know. I haven't read it. I only know that it exists. Have you read the Divine Comedy? I hear it takes patience. It's not for everyone. It's a difficult work of attention. Okay, let's pick Worthy Opponent, one of Odin's Boons. It's pretty good. Gives you 5% damage to regular enemies, 20% to elite enemies. Or we could go with King of Gods. More crit chance, more damage. Or, I don't know. I suppose there's a number of different roads leading to the same destination. Alright. Skelly boys and armored skelly boys. Look at them, getting all cursed and crippled and diseased. It warms my non-existent soul. Maybe I'm some kind of philosophical zombie. Maybe I'm an AI. You don't know. I mean, I think I'm not AI. So which of these boons shall we pick? Lightning Strike again. Good safe choice. Or Explosive Nature? Or Blows of Jangreper? I think that's how you pronounce it. Or Lightning Strike again, so we can evolve it. Swoop, swoop. Such elegant swipes of the Volge. Look at that. It's like a dance. It's like a dance where your partner explodes and a new partner has to come in. And you have thousands of partners to pick from. And none of them truly satisfy you. Should we get Vengeful Reach, which increases attack range? I think that's pretty good. Or, yeah. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Such pretty colors in Hell. Hell looks quite fungal to me, somewhat organic. Is that gate made of worms? Oh, look at them fading away. Hey, gold dropped because I did my job. Alright, let's head out into the abyss. Deeper we go. They have elevators in Hell, which means they have technology in Hell. I think my neighbors are cleaning their apartment. I can hear some background noise. That's fine. Everybody needs to clean their apartment now and then. Well, let's pick an objective. Nest tongues, that's hard. Sometimes we like hard things. Sometimes we like to ram our heads against a wall and find out who will triumph. Us or the wall, the unstoppable force, or the immovable object. And you never know how it's going to turn out. Yeah, I want to use a revive. Yeah, that was frustrating. Now let's, the bad thing about these nith tongues is that they prevent you from using your skills. You're reduced to brute force. And that's kind of challenging. Let's go with Thor again. Static charge. No, I don't think so. Oh, ghosts. Just like in Vampire Survivors. I'm getting wiped out here. Oh no, there's too many of you. And you're all very rude. Dead again. But we have another revive. Let's head to the third thingamabob. Well, this isn't going too well either. Might as well use a revive. Shadow images? No. Wow, look at that big dude over there. He looks very angry. Well, that's okay. He only exists within a video game. You'll never know the frustration of failing a school assignment, working on a project where you take on all the responsibility and then have to share the credit with people who didn't do anything. Really? You're paying taxes. Doesn't have to scrub a toilet. All he, she, or it, I'm gonna go with it, has to do is chase the player character relentlessly. Oh, there are two of them now? Well, no, wait. I thought I saw two. It was a smaller guy. And we're dead. What a relief that was. Now we can rest. But wait, there's more. So, Jotunnslayer has an interesting upgrade system. Your gold gets converted into skill points. And then you have all these upgrades. You can upgrade your characters. And they all have plenty of options. The Berserker is not my favorite, honestly. Kinslayer has been pretty good to me so far. Let's pick a passive. That passive, stand and fight. It gives you more attack damage when you stand still. And sometimes you have to stand still to appreciate the movement around you. I don't know if that's true, it just sounded nice and philosophical. Charge of the Damned. Spear Barrier. Let's take a look at something new. like Muspelheim, a scorched land of hot, glowing lava. And let's try it on normal. See what this burning realm has to offer. Yeah, at least it'll be toasty. You don't need to wear any socks. Let's pick a class skill. Shadow images? I don't know. I don't really like decoys in games like these, but Siphon Life? 0.5% chance to heal yourself when you kill an enemy? Yeah. That could be useful. Ooh, our first objective. Runners, I don't like running after things. Not really. Let's go with Berserker now. Maybe pick a challenging objective later. Nidhogg, I like this god. Wing attack, nah. Whoop. You get whooped, and you get whooped, and you get whooped. You too. Ooh, level up. Shall we pick Loki? Yeah, Loki has some nice boons, but maybe Odin. Odin has nice passives to offer, like Worthy Opponent, or Sleipnir's Speed, which increases your attack speed. The Worthy Opponent, I don't know, I'm torn. Well. Look at all the stuff going on screen. It's so much more exciting than my actual life. Gungnir. Yes. Oh, I don't like these explodey boys. They come at you screeching. They're terrifying. Thor. What does Thor have to offer? Maybe increase God skills damage. Yeah. That's always useful. I have to say, I do like the decor around here. Very troglodytic in nature. Thor, give us your lightning strike. It is pretty amazing. Both visually and in terms of execution. Oh, those big red areas that spawn on the floor, they mean that there's a cannon out there. You can actually see it marked on the map. It's that red, cross or red reticle. I don't know what to call it, up there on the mini map. So you can actually go there and smash the cannons to bits. But right now, we're on a mission. We want to light the last brazier. Gotta keep moving. Ooh, burning spirits. My spirit isn't burning. It is, in fact, ice cold. Most of the time. I do have some warmth to share. Especially with you, my friend, listening to this right now. Exiled Winds increases movement speed. Shadowblade increases damage of class skills, and I like that. Damage plus 25%. Or crit hit damage. What shall we pick? All these three are good options, to be honest. But Shadowblade, yeah, it speaks to me. I'm happy with that choice. I hope you are too. Look at the little numbers that pop out of your enemies' when you tear them apart, when you give them the peace they could never experience while they existed. Crystal geode. Yeah, it gives you experience. So, let's play a word association game. I say a word. Rune puzzle, I hate puzzles. Okay, I say a word. I go out to hunt some crawlers. And you think of the very first word that comes to your mind. An association. Are you ready? This will be fun. Let's begin. Hey, word number 1. Glaive. If by any chance you thought of a cookie, why don't you get yourself a cookie? And also, you are very strange. If you thought of something more normal, like steel, because you need steel to make weapons sometimes, then I congratulate you on your very obvious choice. You are not weird, but conversely, you are boring. And that's worse, honestly, if you really want to know. But I'm not here to argue. I've got love for everyone until I get tired. And then I don't have love for anybody else, not even for me. And by the way, I am not trying to convey some inner monologue experienced by this character, the Kinslayer. This is just me riffing on random stuff. So let's continue with our game. Word number 2, bug. Word number 2, bug. Okay, what did you think of when I said bug? If you thought of something related, like beetle or bee or wasp or giraffe weevil, I think that's what they call them. And congratulations, you know bugs. And it's good to know about bugs. You know, knowing that they're out there, doing their little jobs in their tiny worlds. You know, bugs are necessary. All of them are. Even mosquitoes. Nobody likes mosquitoes, but they're great pollinators. Okay, back to our game, our word association game. Word number 3 is grandma. What does that make you think of? I'll give you a moment. Did you think of psychopath? Well, if not, congratulations. So let's go with Nidhogg again. Nidhogg has health regeneration. That's very useful. Look at them getting afflicted with disease. All the goatmen. You know, I think the goatman, the cryptid, is something that escaped from a video game, maybe, and now haunts the woods in certain parts of North America. Magnet. Yeah, you can get magnets in this game. They're not very good. They're not as awesome as the Magnets and Vampire Survivors, but I guess games have got to do their own thing a little bit. Javelins too. We're going to try to evolve our javelins. It's not that they get so much more awesome. Thor's lightning, that 4-way lightning, is incredible when you level it up all the way. But, you know, it never hurts to get a weapon to its final stage. Oh, look. Roast chicken on the floor. That's pure magic. Would you eat a roast chicken off the floor knowing it had been there, it had sat there for a lot longer than 5 seconds? And by the way, the 5-second rule is made up bullcrap. The people used to reassure themselves that, you know, they're safe eating something that they dropped on the floor. The truth is, bacterial contamination is almost instant. Okay, let's pick an objective. Curse of Heat, medium. Let's go with hard. The reward is so much better. Enduring exhausting heat and exploding minions amidst a flaming tornado. Alright, let's activate that firestorm. It's gonna be fun, I promise you. All hell will break loose. And we'll have a good time. Because we always have a good time, even when we don't. Gotta be positive. Let's pick Gungnir. Yeah, alright. Look at those flames. This is so metal. I have to say, this whole game is very metal, but Muspelheim is perhaps the most metal of all the levels. Okay, see those big guys with the huge red health bar? They drop very good chests. We're gonna try to eliminate a few of them if we can, as we avoid the fire tornadoes. Okay, one down. Let's find the other guy. Oh, I want a chicken. Okay, that fancy chest. Getting some bones. Let's go ahead and hit hog or not. Javelins, yes. Yes. Ha ha ha. That's supposed to be manic laughter, but like in a real chill version. Okay, we've completed the Curse of Heat. That wasn't so bad. Yeah, look at all the numbers popping out. They make me happy. Now, ooh. One more point for Ray of Sickness. Look at it go off. It's such a vibrant green. This game has such great contrast, such visual contrast. It's not murky like some other games I've seen. Not gonna name names. Oh, there's the cannon going off. Maybe we'll try and smash it. Or maybe we'll leave it alone because we like the added challenge. Gold, 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 gold. Ta-da! The Valkyrie is kind of graceful. I do like the animations. Yeah, there we go. Now we have a fully evolved skill. Look at it go. It's like a merry-go-round, but made of lightning. and it fries all the goatmen. They whoop. They get vaporized. I am a living, rotating microwave. That's so satisfying. Look at all the pew-pew going on. Oh, here's a cannon. Let's break that thing. That ugly thing. King of Gods is a very good passive, but, you know. Let's hold off on that for now. Will we make it to the boss? The great big Jotun? We'll see. We have a little ways to go. A little over 4 minutes. This is such a meditative experience. Aren't you glad you're meditating with me? This stunts. No, I'm traumatized. I really like to be able to use all my skills and not rely on raw damage alone. You know, just bap, bap, bap. Just percussive maintenance. Gold. Yes, we want gold because gold translates into skill points. Let's get the gold. Oh my. Things got a little chaotic for a minute there. Evolve the javelins. Yeah, there we go. Now when the javelins evolve, I frankly don't see much of a difference visually. But it's good to know that there are more javelins going out. Okay, let's sacrifice a few enemies. So many goatmen. Where do they all come from, I wonder? Makes you feel that there's an ecosystem down here, you know? What shall we pick this time? What do you think? Sharp Feathers, Dead Memories, or Nightmare? Yeah, Nightmare. Increased Cursed chance. Cursed enemies take more damage. It's just like real life. When you're cursed, you take more damage from everything. You take more damage from anxiety. You take more damage from depression. Okay, we're ready to summon the final boss. Which is an odd concept if you think about it. You go, well, I fought all these minions, and now I'm ready for you, so come on. It's like, do you get on the supernatural phone? Deathly Hallows. Do we get that? Or Fallen Valkyries? Yes. That seemed like a better choice. Okay, let's summon that giant. First we smash this thing, because I don't like it. And let's maybe get one of these guys. See what their chest gives. Come on. Yeah, fancy chest. Open up. Ooh, Crystal Geode. Or, I don't know. Should I increase my health? Yeah. Big goat man, go boom. Yeah. Alright. Can we get another level before we run out of time? Because if you run out of time and you don't summon the boss, you fail the raid. And you don't want to fail the raid. Unless you do. I'm not your boss. You can do whatever you want. It's all fine. It's just a game, you know? It's fun, but why would you play it if you don't want to get to the end? Should we pick Dead Memories or Shadowblade 2? Yeah, Shadowblade 2. I don't like these choices. 3 rerolls aren't... whatever. Alright. Let's go. You know, this does remind me of Diablo 2 Act 4. Very similar aesthetic. I have sunk so many hours into that game, but that was before the days of Steam, so... is Diablo 2 even on Steam? I don't think so. Battle.net already existed, I remember that much. Alright, let's summon the boss. He's a big boy.
God of Hel.
They're all big boys. Wow. He's a chunk. Look at that. He's a chunk with a big sword. What that man do? What? You want to avoid the red areas. Wow. Ooh. He heats up the floor. No wonder the man is angry. He lives on a hot plate. You'd be angry all the time, too, if your feet were permanently scorched. I mean, you might lose sensitivity, but I bet he doesn't. Or maybe he likes it, you know. Let's not judge. After all, you don't always get to choose where you live. You know, you definitely don't choose the place you're born. And sometimes circumstances just conspire to keep you someplace where you don't feel like you belong, or someplace that feels wrong to you, or where you're not the most comfortable. But if that sounds like you, then let me reassure you that you are never as alone as you think you are. There's always help if you keep looking. You know, there's always a voice that can come out of the darkness to comfort you and offer advice. And even though we are all special and unique, we are not that special and we're not that unique in that all truly and fundamentally human problems are universal. And there's always someone who's gone through something very similar to what you are going through right now. And I would like you to keep that in mind. There we go. We beat the big boy while we were musing to ourselves. All right, my friend. That was Jotunnslayer. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. If you've drifted off to sleep, so much the better. So, thank you, and see you soon.